The lawmakers in Indiana have unanimously approved legislation designed to attract the Chicago Bears away from Chicago, marking a bold and coordinated effort to bring an NFL franchise across state lines. The bill, which passed both chambers without opposition, authorizes state officials to develop a competitive financial and infrastructure package aimed at persuading the Bears to relocate their home stadium operations to Northwest Indiana. Supporters say the measure positions Indiana as a viable alternative should negotiations between the team and Illinois officials stall. At the heart of the proposal is the potential development of a modern stadium complex near the Illinois border, coupled with tax incentives, public-private financing options, and surrounding mixed-use commercial development. Lawmakers backing the measure argue that the project could generate long-term economic growth, including construction jobs, tourism revenue, and increased state tax receipts. This is about being proactive, one Indiana legislator said during debate. If an opportunity exists to bring an NFL franchise to our state, we need to be prepared. The Bears have been exploring long-term stadium solutions for several years, including redevelopment proposals in Chicago and suburban alternatives. Tensions over public funding, infrastructure commitments, and revenue-sharing arrangements have fueled speculation about potential relocation scenarios. However, relocating an NFL team involves complex league approvals. The National Football League requires a 3/4 vote of team owners to authorize franchise moves. In addition, stadium financing typically requires extensive negotiations between team ownership, local governments, and community stakeholders. Illinois officials have downplayed the likelihood of losing the franchise, emphasizing ongoing discussions aimed at keeping the Bears in the Chicago area. Political leaders in Chicago argue that the team's identity is deeply tied to the city and that a mutually beneficial solution remains possible. For Indiana, the unanimous vote signals unity and intent, even if the path to relocation remains uncertain. Whether the legislation ultimately results in a franchise move or simply strengthens Indiana's negotiating leverage, it has injected fresh competition into the regional stadium debate. As negotiations continue, the future home of the Chicago Bears remains unresolved, but Indiana has made clear it wants a seat at the table.